you have your personal businesses. And it's really hard to be able to find time, to place time for this training. Now, the best thing you can do for yourself is that you need to commit, even if it's just 1 hour per day. If I were you, 2 hours would do. But if it is 1 hour you commit per day, right? If it is 1 hour you commit per day towards the training, it will really help you, right? Oh, somebody say I have been in the hospital since the training started. All I am banking now on is the recorded videos, which I plan to watch anytime from now. So so sorry, so sorry. Sorry about that, Jacobs Olaolu. Sorry about your health. Sorry. I hope you are fine. I hope you are in good health now. Right? So you can reach out to me personally if there's anything that you need. My number is in the group. Just you can reach out to me personally if there's anything that you need that will help you come up to speed, and I can even schedule a private class with you so that you can come up to speed, right? So sorry about that. So sorry about that. Okay. So as I was saying about Facebook ads, right? So quickly, let me just share my screen so that I can just do a quick recap generally on Facebook ads, right? So this is Facebook, and as you can see on your screen, right, this is a post I've run an ad on, and it has been doing very well. Now, where do we start from when we're talking about Facebook ads, right? This is Facebook, right? And normally, if you come here, you're just going to see feeds. So feeds are all these things that come up suggested for you based on the people you are following, based on the pages that you like, based on your friends, based on your family that you connect with on this platform, right? So based on all these things, you connect with all these people and you have all this. So now, but then there are some posts here that are sponsored, right? There are some posts here that are sponsored. How do these sponsored posts get to us? How do these sponsored posts get to us? These sponsored posts get to us based on targeting, right? So businesses target us, right, based on so many things. And because of the way they target us, we get to see their ads, right? So what we are going to be looking at now is how do we set up these ads, and what are the best ways to set up these ads, right? So quickly, this is a recap, so I'm going to be fast. I'm going to be very fast. So just to help strengthen your knowledge. Now, the first thing I said is that every Facebook ad runs on a page, right? So you need to have a Facebook page before you can run an ad, right? And I said that there are different ways to run the ad. So the first way is to go to your page and boost a post. So this is my page, right? If I was on this page now and I wanted to post a post, all I just had to do is scroll down and look for any of the posts I have on the page and just click on the post, right? Now, this is not the best, or this is not the professional way of running ads, right? It's like the basic way for anybody, right? So if you just come here, click on boost post, and then it shows up like this. Now you can set up your ads, right? Now, but before you come to this point, you need to have a page and you need to have posted some content on the page, right? So now the first part you need to do anything is this area where you see the goal. So all you just have to do is change the goal. So you determine what you want to achieve. Most of us want people to send us messages so that they can buy. Some of us want video views, right? So I'm just going to put it as messages because I want people to send me messages on my WhatsApp, right? Now, if I come here now, I'm just going to scroll down. I can now set this up. So I'm just going to make sure that it's at the WhatsApp number I want to receive the messages on is set. Then I can now come down, right? At this area, I can work on my targeting, right? So who are the kind of people I want to see my ad? So if I click on this pencil sign here, right? If I click here, I can target the kind of people I'm trying to attract. So based on their gender, their age, and even the location, right? So I can type in a specific location, right? Then another thing I can use to target people is the detailed targeting. Now, under the detailed targeting, one of the things you can do is you can target people based on their interest, their demographics, and their behaviors, right? You can target people based on all these things. So I can target unemployed people, business owners, people that are interested in fashion, people that are interested in luxury lifestyle, people that have the behavior of spending online, people that are very good at buying on Facebook, and all these kind of people. So targeting people based on all these things would make your ads better, right? So I can just come here and type in that. When I'm done with this, I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to click on save audience, right? Let's say I did something like this now, and I did something like this, right? I can always save the audience at the end, right? So I can always come here and click on save audience. Now, once I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to work on, if I scroll down, is the schedule and the duration, right? So how long is the ad going to last and all this kind of stuff. So then I'm just going to edit that. So I said, when you're trying to decide your duration, make sure you're not trying to save money, right? It's better to spend a small amount of money for a few number of days than to spend a small amount of money for plenty days. So if I was going to spend 4,000 naira on this ad, the maximum I'm going to spend it on is 2 days, right? I probably will just make it 1 day to get the best results, right? So, right, then I would now go ahead. So now, if this is a new account, I'm just going to come here now and click on add funds. So once you click on add funds, it will open up the area where you can deposit money into your ad account, right? So welcome everyone that's coming late. Welcome. I was just doing a quick recap on Facebook ads, right? Just doing a quick recap on Facebook ads before we go into the new topic we have for today, right? So that is that about the boost post, right? Boosting post. When you are done, you're just going to click on publish and your post is posted. Now, what about the ad manager area? So from the ad manager area, quickly, let me open it up. From the ad manager area, let me quickly go there and show you, right? If you come here, loading, yes, leave. Okay, so from the ad manager area, if you come here, it's going to pop up like this. All you just have to do is quickly click on this, go to ads manager, right? So when you click on go to ads manager, it's going to show up like this. So you're just going to go to it's going to take you to the ads manager, right? So this is how the ad manager looks like, right? It's going to load like this. Now, if you never run an ad, this whole area would be blank. But because I've had ads running, that's why you can see things here, right? So all you just have to do to use this to run ads, you need to understand everything in these all tools, right? So under the all tools, we looked at ads manager, we looked at audience, how to make and create an audience. We looked at billing, right? We looked at billing, and the only area we have not really looked at much is the events, right? But if you have watched membership, the programs in the membership area, I've talked about the events, right? So we're going to look more about the events when we are talking about landing pages, right? So I'm going to be showing us how to track a button on the landing page and use conversion ads, right? I'm going to be showing us how to install a pixel and use conversion ads later when we are talking about landing pages, right? So now, if you're setting up ads from the ads manager area, there are different kinds of ads you can set up, right? There's so many different types. So if you click on create and it opens up like this, there's the awareness, right? The traffic, the engagement, the lead generation, the sales. And I said that all these ad objectives are not necessarily used by you. The best ones for you is the engagement and the sales, right? Engagement and sales. And I gave my reasons why I do not believe that most of the other campaigns are necessary, right? But then you can use traffic if you want to do retargeting ads, right? So the best one is the engagement or sales. So I showed you guys how to set up an engagement ad, right? So all you just have to do is click on this now and click on continue. And once it loads, you can rename this and just put a name here. Then you click on next. Once you go to next, now you can decide what you want to happen, right? So you're just going to click on messaging apps, and then you can decide what messaging apps you want to get the message, right? And then you scroll down, you can decide a whole lot of other things, right? How much do you want to spend on the ad and the audience? Now you have more options, more targeting options when you are using this, right? But then the setup is almost the same. You're just going to come to this pencil sign now, choose your location. When you come here now, you can work on the placement, right? Now, if you wanted to work on the audience, all you just have to do is come here and choose your own audience, right? Here you can now work on the age, work on all this other stuff, right? Step by step, and you go and you set it up. So that's just a quick recap on Facebook ads. When you're done with this now, you can come here. Let me zoom this back. So when you come here now, you can come here now, and all you can do is put in the content you want to run as ads, add to media, primary text, and every other thing you need. Okay, I think we have most of the people already in class. Welcome, everyone. I was doing a recap on Facebook ads just to wait for more people to join us before we jump into the topic for the day. So, but before we talk about any other thing new, I want to get your feedback on what you have been learning so far. How is it going? Where are you having issues? What are the things we have talked about that you don't still understand, right? What are the things that we have taught you and you don't still understand? Quickly, raise your hands. I would allow you on mute. Raise your hands. I will allow you. So, raise your hands. I will allow you on mute so that you can talk about the things you don't understand, and we can get to talk about it. Or drop a message in the comment section. I will read your message so that we can take it up from there. I need feedback. It's not just a one-way communication. If we are teaching and you are not catching it, there's no point, right? So I need feedbacks on the class so far. We have done Facebook ads, we have done search engine optimization, and we also did introduction to digital marketing, right? So in which of these areas are you having issues, and where would you want us to throw more light before we move to the next topic that we have? Quickly, raise your hands or drop a message in the chat box. I'm waiting. I'm just going to wait for a few minutes. If nobody says anything, I'm going to dive into what I have next. How am I sure that you guys can hear me? Hope I've not been talking to myself. Okay, Adejumoke. Okay, so everything about Facebook ads is good. Go to the comment section. Tell me, good. Facebook ads, good. SEO, very good. Then we can talk about, then we can continue from there. Somebody said, I don't want to understand how the digital marketing class is going. Okay. Mr. Gwenga, you can unmute, please. Gwenga, Mr. Gwenga, unmute.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Alex. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I'm with you. I can hear you.
Yeah, well done. Thank you for even though I missed the recap you just did. Now, my first question on this thing, as per the SEO as search engine optimization, what actually still baffles me is that Google is a search engine, and I want to actually ask, since it's not how would I put it? I don't know how best I could put the question so that it will be more understandable. But we were taught that we can send a link to other websites like Nairaland, DD, Pinterest, or thereabout as a backline to what was it called, to Google. I mean, or to whatever Facebook or any page we're running, as a backline. But my concern now is that how the website we're running ads on, how does that has anything on the Google itself, knowing fully well it's just a mere search engine? I don't know whether my question is understood. That's number one. Secondly, as per the second lecture, I've been asking this, and the recording has not been sent up to now. I don't know what's
On
actually
Facebook.
was it that? Yes, the second
It's in the
second
group. I
lecture
sent
that I
it
ran.
before we came live.
If the one you sent when I commented was
No,
when
not
you
the
are
one you sent
making.
when you commented. I sent another one again.
Oh, okay. Maybe I will check after this time. I never knew you sent another one. So I don't know whether you get my question actually.
No, so this is the way SEO works, right? The search engine, either Google or any other search engine, what the search engine is doing is it is running through all websites, millions of websites.
Okay.
And it is trying to see which of these websites has relevant information based on what you are searching for.
Okay.
And this relevant information, there are different metrics that we use, that the search engine uses to prioritize which website is more valuable to you. Are you getting me now? Now, all these things you were taught are the different ways you can make your content stand out, right? On your website, any other platforms, so that when the search engine is crawling it looks like this information is valuable. And one of the major things in that is backlinks. Automatically, if there is a link referring to you from another point, it means that what you did is valuable. And again, there's another thing. It's not just a link from anywhere. The links from places that have high domain authority counts a lot. Are you getting me now?
Yeah.
So the links from places that has high domain authority counts a lot. So when he was telling you that you need to use Nairaland and all these other places, it is because these places have high domain authority in Nigeria. And when you use links from there, it promotes that content like a very valuable content. Then it reflects on the ranking on the SEO. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I get that. I get it.
So
thank you.
There's more. I'm very sure he's still going to do more recap next class before he goes to the next topic. But then there is more to putting this into practice and trying to make sure that you get the best out of it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Any other person that has anything to say? Okay. Let me attempt to reward Anthony. Generally, anything about the class so far, anything, reward Anthony. Okay. You can unmute.
Good evening, Mr. Alex.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Okay. This is my first time of attending the class. Okay. This is my first time of attending this class.
Why?
Yes, because the time I paid when we are doing our digital analysis class, that was where I saw the advert on this. So I called you on phone. I paid. When I paid, I paid. Nobody taught me how I'm going to get, like in the digital marketing, there is a place I go, I download videos and watch. your pattern in this one is like you come to class like this, you teach and go. I think that is what is it. So that day you send me a link. I saw the link after the class. That
Okay.
link for the lecture.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
I
okay.
saw the link after the class. So since that time I paid, I don't know anything about this course, not to even ask a question. But I later saw one digital marketing introduction to digital marketing that was posted on YouTube. So that one, I watched that digital marketing that was posted on YouTube. That was the only thing I listened to since I paid. I don't know,
Okay,
because when I
it's
asked
fine.
questions, they said on
It's fine.
Tuesday.
You are not lost.
Yeah.
You are not lost. It's fine.
You sure? You sure you are talking about Facebook advert now? So that one, I don't know anything
Calm
about it. So how
down.
the-
Allow me to talk now.
I better talk. Okay. Let's.
So this is the thing. It's simple. The good thing is that there is a membership area where you can go and watch everything we have talked about, right? And all the classes have replays. So what you would do for yourself, Anthony, the first thing is go and watch all the class replays. I would post it myself for you now after this meeting. Once you finish watching all the replays, the next thing you should do is go to the membership area. If you don't have access to the membership area, drop your email, go to the membership area and start consuming the videos in the membership area. And then when you are done with the videos in the membership area, always attend class. Not even when you're done, always attend classes from now henceforth. You will catch up everything we're trying to do here. Okay, the last question quickly. Let me attend to Akinola Muyiwa.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Alex.
Are you in Canada?
Good evening. Sorry, good evening, Mr. Alex.
Good evening.
Thank you for the training so far. My question is, it seems the interface of Facebook on the system is different from interface.
Sorry, I mistakenly muted you. Please unmute.
Okay. So I said it seems the interface of Facebook on the system is different from interface on the phone. Really, I'm not having any challenge so much, but you take the class through the phone, the system interface, having a little difference between that of the phone. So my question is, which one would you prefer to work with, and how efficient would it be to use? Is it the phone or the system for Facebook ad?
Thank you very much for that question. And it is questions like this I'm always looking out for. So first of all, number one, anything you are doing in tech, your laptop is better than your phone. No matter what phone you are using, your laptop is better than your phone. Generally, web design, digital marketing, data analysis, graphics design, anything you are doing, your laptop is better than your phone. But in the event that you needed to do something on the go, or you needed to just quickly run an ad or something, or you are not very mobile, your laptop is not very mobile or something like that, then you can use your phone, right? And if you're trying to use your phone for Facebook ads, it's very easy. Number one, download the Meta Ads app, right? Download the Meta Ads app. It's a very good app. There's an app called Meta Ads. So download that app. That app helps you to check your ads while your ads is running. Then the next thing is do more of boosting posts, right? From content. That works perfectly, right? So once you boost the post and it's running, you have added fund, go to Meta Ads app and check if it's active, if it's live. Check how much you are spending, check how many people are converted, check everything from there, right? So with those two interfaces, you can run very good ads from your phone. But then if you want to use the ad manager and you want to have the whole ad manager experience, use your laptop. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. So everyone, that will be all on Facebook for now, please go and watch all the videos in the membership area. Watch all the videos. They are going to help you a whole lot, right? So today, I'm going to be moving to a new topic where I'm going to be talking about Google. I'm going to be talking about Google Apps. Then I am going to talk about one specific Google app. I'm going to dive in deep inside that Google app and talk a lot about it. But then I like to start this class from talking about Google Apps generally. I made a mistake. I already mentioned I'm talking about Google, right? I wanted to ask you a question. If there is one company that goes out of business today or that stops operation today and people will suffer the most, what company would that be? Which organization would that be? But then I already told you the answer. It's Google. Now, many of us don't know how important Google has become. Please pay attention. This class, you're going to learn a whole lot about so many things that you did not know about, right? So pay attention, pay attention. Anybody that is distracting you right now, tell the person to leave you alone, all right? Tell the person to give you the next 1 hour. And because what we are talking about is very, very important. Now, Google is a very, very important platform. And the importance of Google is very, very important to business owners. Business owners, individuals, developers, all of us use things from Google every single day, right? And quickly, I am going to show you some of the things that Google has that can amaze you, right? So quickly, I'm sure you can see my screen. Now, if you come here now to this menu box, once you go to google.com, you see this Google sign that comes out. Now, if you go to this menu box, if you click on it, there are a lot of different apps that shows, right? But do you know that if you scroll down to the end and you clicked on more from Google, right? Okay, this is not the this one I want to use. Let me go to another one. Let me be sure I'm sharing the right screen. Okay. Okay. So if you come here now and you scroll down and you say more from Google, right? Once you click more from Google, this is what happens. There is a lot of products. Look at it. Helpful products built with you in mind. Now let's go down. Let's go down. This is going to differentiate you from the people that did not pay for this course or that never went through this. Now, come down. If you scroll down, look at this. These are all products owned by Google, right? Different products. So quickly, I'm going to talk about some of these products and what you can do with this product, right? So the first one, look at this. This is Android. Android is an operating system. It is owned by Google. This is Android Auto. This is Android TV. This is Bard. Bard is an AI. It's an AI that works just like ChatGPT, right? So it's an AI that works just like ChatGPT, and it is used. Right? So this is an AI that works just like ChatGPT. If you can use Bard to tell it to write anything for you. It can write content for you. Can write. That's an amazing tool. Google has the calendar. There's Chrome. I mean, many of us know Google Chrome. Google Chrome is a browser, right? Look at a lot of products that they have built with you in mind. Now, there's the Google Docs. So the Google Docs is just like Microsoft Word. Now, the good thing about it is that every project you do on Google Docs has a link. So it's easy to share. So you don't have to just download the product and send the product. You can just share the link to the product and make it accessible by that person. and the person has access to it. There's Google Drive. Google Drive is a storage, right? You use this storage, you have up to 15 gig storage space, and you can keep things inside it, and you can use it to do a whole lot, right? And even if you need more space, you can pay for the Google Workspace, or you just get a new Gmail, right? That's that. Then there is Google Forms. Google Forms is used for, somebody is asking me, please, how did you get here? Okay, let me go back. I said, go to Google search, google.com. Once you get to Google search, google.com, there is a menu box up here. And that menu box is called Google Apps, right? If you click on that menu box like this, it opens up. All you just have to do is scroll down and click on More from Google, right? Once you click on More from Google, scroll down to the end, then you would see so many products owned by Google, right? So I was at Google Drive. I talked about Google Drive is for storage. So I'm not even talking about all of them, right? I'm just mentioning some of the things that you might need that would help you, right? Then there's Google Forms. Google Forms, you can use it to create a form and send the form to people, right? And people can fill the form, and you can use it for questionnaires, you can use it to collect data, you can use it to do a whole lot, right? Then there's Gmail. All of us know what Gmail is, right? Then there is amazing. There's the Google Assistant, the Google Authenticator. There's a whole lot of stuff here. Now, if you scroll down, you see that there's Google Maps. There's Google Meet. Google Meet is for meetings. It's just like Zoom, just like what we're using now. Now, keep going. You see, there's the Google Search, there's the Google Sheets, there's the Google Sheet is just like Excel, right? Then there's the Google Slides. The Google Slides is just like PowerPoint, right? It's just like PowerPoint, right? The Google Slides is exactly just like PowerPoint. Then there is the Google Translate. There's the Google Translate. The Google Translate is a language translator. It can help you translate your language to different languages. Now, I'm trying to be fast because I'm going somewhere, right? Now, if you scroll down, there is YouTube. All these are owned by Google. Everything you see here, everything is owned by Google. Now, this is not all. Now, when you get to this point, it's going to tell you for business. Google now has apps for business. And these are the ones that concern us, right? So all these ones we're looking at is generally, these are general apps, right? All these ones are general apps. If you scroll down now, these are apps for business, right? So assignment number 1. This assignment must be submitted. I heard you people have not been submitting assignments. Are you here? So, number 1 assignment. What is Google AdMob? What is the Google AdMob and what is it used for? Google AdMob. AdMob. Google AdMob. What is it and what is it used for? Google AdMob. What is the Google AdMob and what is it used for? What is the Google AdMob and what is it used for? Okay, so there is the Google AdMob, there is Google AdSense. The Google AdSense is for website owners, right? The Google AdSense is for website owners. Right? The Google AdSense is for website owners. Now, if you have a website and they say you are making money from your website, how do you think these people make money from their websites? They make money from their websites because ads are displaying on that website. Now, For an ad to display on your website, you need the Google AdSense, right? Yes, I'm going to drop it in the group, right? I'm going to drop the assignments in the group. Okay, so as I was saying, for an ad to display on your website, it means you have Google AdSense in it. Now, if you can put Google AdSense on your website and you have a lot of traffic, Google pays you every month, right? They pay you every month because ads are showing on that platform. Then there's Google Analytics. Now, what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is a tool you can use to track what is happening on your website, right? How many people are visiting your website? What is basically helping you calculate the ROI you are making on your website, right? That's what Google Analytics does. I talked about Android, right? Then there is the Blogger, there is the Business Messenger, then there is the Google Business Profile. I'm coming back to the Google Business Profile. And that is where I want us to dwell, right? There's so many things here, but I want us to just take a deep look at two major apps because I cannot show you how to use all these apps, right? But then those of you that are serious-minded people, I am very sure because I've exposed you to these things, you would go and do your research and know more about them. But then some people, they will not check anything about these things again till next week class. They will not even watch the recorded version of this video till next week. I promise you. Some people, you will go, even the recorded version of this video, you will not watch. Talk less of going to do research to know more about all these things I'm showing you. Okay, so the Google Business Profile. Then if you scroll down, you see there's the Google Ads Manager. Then there is the Google Ads. Assignment number 2. What is the difference between Google Ads Manager, Google Ad Manager, and Google Ads? What is the difference between Google Ad Manager and Google Ads? What is the difference between Google Ad Manager and Google Ads? Please, someone should write it down and send it to the group for us. Thank you. I have a special thanks for that person. Assignment number 1, question number 1, what is Google Ad Mob? Question number 2, what is the difference between Google Ads Manager and Google Ads? All right, so let's go. I don't just want you to just read it and just tell me. Go into it and check what it, do proper research, right? Okay, so let's go. Then there is the Google Cloud, there's the Google Digital Garage, there's a lot of other stuff, right? And then there is the Google Trends. Then there's the Google Search Console. Now, you see the SEO that you guys did. That SEO we learned about is controlled by this Google Search Console. The Google Search Console runs through thousands of websites scanning for information. When it scans for information, it will bring the result it has scanned for, and then you would get a report from there, right? So that's what that does, right? So that's what that does. Okay. So we have all that. Oh, thank you very much, Adesua. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. All right. So now, how many of us are still here? If you are still here, some of you just joined the Zoom meeting and you leave and you are doing something else. If you are still here, go to the chat box and let me know that you are still here, right? I want to go into the practical session. Let me show you how to use 2 tools. So I want to show you what Google Trends, what you can do with Google Trends. Then when I'm done, we'll go to the main topic we have for today, which is the Google Business Profile. All right, how many of us are still here? Let me see. Okay. If you are new to this class, I do this from time to time to know that we are still together, right? So be close to your chat box and let me know so that I know that we are still together, so that you don't slip off. It's a two-way communication. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Abdullah say I did. Nice. You can off your video. You can off your video. If you are in a place where you don't have so much light or stuff like that, you can off your video. But if you want to leave it on, it's fine. Okay. All right. So I think that so many people are learning, and they are catching it, and we are going together. Somebody's saying that the transmission is breaking. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's quickly look at the Google Trends, right? So if you click on Google Trends, from there, it's just going to redirect us to this area. And this is amazing. Now, once you click on Google Trends, it opens up like this. And then if you scroll down, you will see it's telling you to explore Nigeria. Search so it's asking what is trending right now, right? What is trending right now? Now, how does Google Trends help us? Google Trends help us to understand the trending things on the internet as at that point in time. Why do we need trendy things on the internet? It is good for us that are content creators. Content creators, bloggers. If you're a content creator, you own a blog, you own a YouTube channel, you sell products. All these trending things can help you strategize on how you should go about it. So the Google Trends is one of the tools you can use to understand the trend, right? The Google Trends is one of the tools you can use to understand the trends at that point in time, right? So quickly, this is how to use it. Now, if you scroll down, right, you're just going to see, now, all you just have to do is come here by this right side. Then you can now explore. So the first one is trending now. If you click on trending now on this side, it's going to load. Then it's going to show you the things that are trending right now. So the things that are trending right now, the most is this that's gotten 10K search in the last 5 hours. 10,000 people have searched for it in the last 5 hours, right? The creator, right? So if you scroll down, you see these are things that are trending, right? So you can also go to real-time search trends, right? If you click on real-time search trends, it's going to show you trends that have trended in the past 24 hours, right? If you click on it now, you can see stuffs. Now, you can take your time, explore. If you go to explore, you can see a whole lot of stuff. Let me quickly show you this. Let's say you wanted to do trending in a year. Now, trending in a year is going to show you all the major things that trended last year, right? All the major things that trended throughout the whole of that previous year. Now, how can this information be necessary? You can use this to create YouTube channels, content, everything. There's a lot you can do with it, right? Now, look at this now. Last year, these are the things that trended most in Nigeria, right? Number one search that people search for most is AFCON, right? After AFCON, it was ASU Strike. After ASU Strike, it was iPhone 14. After iPhone 14, it was Oxlade, then NATO, right? The people that trended most in Nigeria is Oxlade, number one. Number two was Peter Obi. Number three was Ashake. Number four was Black Sheriff. Number five was Casimero. The actors that trended most was Johnny Depp, was Will Smith, Johnny Depp, Yul Edochie, Osita Osime, right? If you scroll down, athletes that trended: Casemiro, Lautaro Martinez, Anthony, Gabriel Jesus, Rafinha. Devices that trended most: iPhone 14 Pro Max, iPhone 13 Pro Max, Tecno Camon 19, right? Losses, people that died, that trended most: Queen Elizabeth, Osinachi. You can see this now. Look at this. Lyrics that trended most: Finesse lyrics, Overdose lyrics, Rush lyrics, right? Movies that trended most. You see this: Anikulapo, Blood Sisters, right? Musicians that trended most. You see Oxlade. So using this Google trend helps you understand a wide range of things, that what is trending right now, what has trended, and what are the things that are most likely to trend. Now, do you know that even these things that have trended as of last year, you can strategize using this information to do more things? You're a blogger, a content creator, you are a website owner, you sell products. All these informations helping you understand how to use this platform, right? Okay, somebody is asking, how did you get the yearly trend? How did you get the yearly trend? It's simple. Just come to this point here. You click on this part, then you're going to see. So you can see trending right now. Then you can see explore. Now, the explore, you can use it for specific topics. Like, I'm a digital marketer now. I want to know about things trending in the digital marketing space and all that, or things trending. I can explore based on that. Are you getting me now? But then, if you come to this part, you can see search in here. So once you click on search in here, you can now streamline it to a specific year. You can do 2014. Look at this. This is 2000. This is 2022. If I come here, I can change it to 2021. Right? Look at it now. So these are trends in 2021. Losses: TV Joshua, football clubs, athletes, Romelu Lukaku, devices, iPhone 13, movies, Squid Game, people, Tiwa Savage. You get it? Scroll down, Naira Marley. So those are the things that are trended in that period. So that's how you use the Google Trends, right? So that's not where I want to dwell. But I want to know how many of us are still here. So we're going to the main domain I want to show you today, which is the Google Business Profile, right? So how many of us are still here? How many of us are still catching it? They are still feeling it? Okay. People have left to. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. If we are still together, if you are not close to your chat and you are not replying, it means you did not come to class today, right? So how do I know that you are still here if you're not giving me my feedbacks as at when due? Some of you are just watching. Okay. So let's ride on. Okay, so we're just going to come back to this point here. Remember where we started from, right? The Google Apps, right? Then you see this one, the Google Business Profile. However, If you did not open it before, you would not see it there. You will not see this Google Business Profile. Yeah, this thing that looks like a house. If you had not set it up before, you will not see it there. Let me show you an example. Let me open another account for you. Look at it. Okay, this one has. Let me look for another account that does not have a Google Business Profile. Look at it. If I come here, let me use this. Look at it. This one does not have a Google Business Profile up here because it has not, we have never created a Google Business Profile using this account, right? So let me even use this. Now, what is a Google Business Profile? What is a Google Business Profile? What is a Google Business Profile? Right? Is what I want to talk about now. What is a Google Business Profile? So a Google Business Profile is an online representation of a physical business created by Google, right? And look at this. When somebody just go to the internet and say, tech school. Look at this, tech school. Near me. Right? Somebody can just go to online and say, just go to the internet and say, tech school near me. Sorry, I don't know why this one is telling me to verify. Let me just verify it. Right? So somebody can just do that and say, tech school near me. Somebody can just say, tech school in, somebody can just search, right? So you see, who can find your business based on this thing, right? Look at it. So Digital World Tech Academy, right? Just based on going to the internet. Now, this is an online representation of Digital World Tech Academy physical location, physical computer tech training institute, right? So it is very, very possible to see a whole lot of stuff. Then, right? So let me quickly show you how. How do you get to, okay, let me give you another example. Somebody just went to the internet and say, let's say, where can I buy a phone in Ikeja? Look at this. Now, the first thing, once I'm asking Google a question, but as long as it is product related, business related, the first thing that Google is doing is bringing out businesses for me, right? Oh, can you imagine that the person ranking for where can I buy a phone in Ikeja has only 3 reviews? Has only 3 reviews, right? Look at this. So these are businesses that come. So this shows up like this, and it comes from basically setting up a Google Business Profile, right? So I'm going to be showing us how to set this up for a business. Now, the first thing you need to do if you want to set up a Google Business Profile is you need to own a Gmail account, right? That's the first thing you need to do. You need to own a Gmail account, right? You need to own a Gmail account, right? A Gmail account. So once you have a Gmail account, all you just have to do is go to Google and say Google, just say Google Business profile. Just Google search it. Now the result you're going to get is this one. So you just click on to create your Google business profile. So now it's going to give you this result. It's going to ask you if you want to search an existing business or you want to create a new one. So you're just going to type the name of the business, right? Let me just give you a random example. Right? I'm just going to use that as the name of the business. Let me just look for what business can I do? Mhm. Okay. Now it's going to ask me, do you want to add? Yes. So you're just going to click this. Go to next. Now you're going to put in the address, right? You're going to put in the address of, you're going to enter the address of the business. So for this business now, I'm just going to look for an address that I can use. Okay. So hope we are following. You're just going to fill this out. So the postal code, you can quickly, it's easy, just quickly go to Google and search for the postal code of that area. Right? And search for the postal code of the area. Then you can just copy that, put it. Just going to put in the state, right? Then just going to click on next here. And just going to come to this point and click on next. Going to ask this question, yes. So it's going to ask you this, the areas that you serve. But in this one, now it's going to ask you for a phone number, right? A phone number that you can use. Let me look for a phone number I can use for this business. Okay. Okay, there's no phone number in this. Okay, I'm trying to get a phone number. Okay, paste this. Next. Okay, yes. Next. So that's the simple way to create a Google business profile, right? Now, once you finish creating it, it is going to ask you to verify to the business profile, right? Now, this depends on a whole lot of stuff. Now, this listing I just created is asking me to verify with a code that is going to be sent to the number, right? So it's going to send a code to the number, and it's going to use that code to verify. So I'm just going to click on next now. So you can either do calls or text, but this one has blocked the text. So you want me to verify with a call, right? So I'm just going to click on next now and try to verify with a call, right? So I'm just going to wait for them to call that line so that I can verify. So you can either do verification with the call, or if you are going to do a video, a quick video on the business area, you're just going to video the business area. Once you video the business area, then down also you can use that to verify. So there are two options that we saw there. So I went for the call option, right? So now if you don't get the call, all you just have to do is go back and use the other option. That's why these are some of the things we should note when we are trying to verify the business, right? Number one, it should be a business that has a physical location. If you don't have a physical location, prepare a physical location you want to use for the verification. Now, the physical location you are preparing or you intend to use, number one, must have a banner, a signage, a banner, the name that carries the name of the business. And the name of the business on the signage must be the same name that you have put when you were creating the Google business profile, right? That's number one. So they will ask you for that. They will want the video to capture that. Number two, the business place needs to look like where that kind of business can be run. So if I was trying to verify for a computer institute and I just video a signage, then the next thing is that they are seeing gas, they are seeing plates, pots, they will not approve it, right? So it needs to look like a place with the kind of equipment that kind of business needs to operate. That's the second thing you need to take into consideration. Then number three, the contact details must be correct, right? The contact details must be correct. Everything about the contact details must be the email, the phone number, and every other thing must be correct and should correspond with anything that would enter your video. So let's say as you were doing the signage, there's a different phone number on the signage and there's a different one that you are trying to put as a phone number for them to use to verify you to not work, right? So those are a few things you need to put into consideration. Now, that's verification of Google Business Profile. Now, that's one part. Now, when the Google Business Profile is all set and you have been verified, this is what it looks like, right? Let me open our Google Business Profile and show you. This is what it looks like. Now, this is what the Google Business Profile looks like. Now, this is a verified Google Business Profile. You can see it has the verification click, and we have had 347 interactions. That's in the last how many days? 347 interactions. And look at it, it's at 100%. That's why the profile is showing green, right? And if you scroll down, you can see that it has, so now quickly, you can there's a whole lot of things that make your Google business profile strong, right? There's a whole lot of things that make the Google business profile strong. And I'm going to be showing you some of these things that will make your business profile strong, will make it rank. Please mute. I don't know who is unmuted there. Right? So there's a whole lot of stuff that you need to put into consideration. Now, the first thing you should put into consideration is the primary business area. When you were creating it, there is a primary business category you need to put. You need to be sure that it speaks for the category you want to rank for, right? The primary business area is very, very important. Number two, if you want to rank fast, right, put in keywords in your business name. Put in keywords in your business name and let those keywords be on your signage. Automatically, Google will have nothing to do. They just have to allow you to use it. Now look at this. This is for our Computer Institute in Ikorodu, Lagos, right? And I used Digital World Tech Academy, Computer Institute in Ikorodu. Now, what are the keywords that we use here? Number one, tech. If you check tech school in Ikorodu, we're ranking number one. Why? Because we have the keywords in it. So there's keyword tech, there's keyword institute, there's keyword Ikorodu, because that is the physical location we're trying to rank. So if you put these names inside your business name, when you are registering it or when you are designing your banner, it will make sense, right? And it will help you rank faster, right? That's another thing. Another thing you need for your Google business profile to work is you need reviews. You need reviews. Come here. If you see, look at our reviews. If you come to reviews, this our Google business profile has 162 reviews. 162 reviews. In fact, all of you on this class now, after this class, you go and give reviews. And your reviews will be that about the digital marketing class. Now, there's something you need to learn about the reviews. When you're telling your customers to give you reviews, make sure it is a 5-star review. Make sure a 4-star review, instead of a customer to give you a 4-star review, let them not give you a review. Instead of a customer on Google Business Profile, instead of a customer to give you a 4-star review, let them not even drop the review at all. It's better. So every single time, make sure it is a 5-star review. The reason is because the review accumulation counts. Now, if you see us now, we have 162 reviews and we are still at 5-star. Why? Because I always insist every time to anybody that wants to give us a review, please, if it's not a 5-star review, don't give us. If you have a complaint, you have something you want to say about our business, there's something you don't like, there's something you don't understand, meet me personally, let's talk about it, right? But you see these reviews, it's a 5-star review I want, right? A 4-star review is better the person does not give you a review than the person to give you a 4-star review, right? So what you're just going to do, how do you get these people to give? Let me show you how the reviews look like, right? If you come here now, you see, you can see we're on 5-star and we have 162 reviews. Now, keywords matter a lot to the reviews. The reviews, look at it, often mentioned. It's showing us things that are often mentioned. You can see it, Excel, data analysis, tutors, understanding, right? Look at plus, Facebook, ads, websites. These are major things that people often mention on our reviews. Now, scroll down, you see that there is a lot of amazing reviews that students have given. Some even snapped our physical location and added it there, right? So you see, these are the ways. Now, if you come up here, you see get more reviews, right? So if you click on this button, it is going to give us a link And with this link, people can click on that link and give you reviews. So you can just copy this link. I'm just going to copy this one and drop it in our WhatsApp group, so that everybody in this class now will go and drop a review. So this is our WhatsApp group. Let me drop the link there. I want to see your names one after the other. After the class, just drop a 5-star review. Remember, if it's not 5-star, don't drop it. If you have complaint, come and meet me. Let's talk about the complaint. All right? Okay. So I'm just going to drop that now. Right? So, okay, where were we? So you see, you just copy that link and drop for them, and they can, once they click on that link, it's going to take them to where they can drop a review for your business. Okay, let's go back up now. As I was saying, so there is somebody say, me, I won't review until we resolve the pending issues. Okay, talk to me about the pending issues. Talk to me about the pending issues. Talk to me about the pending issues. Right, nice. Jane, your email, drop another email. You don't have access because the email you dropped, maybe it was not correct. Drop another email in the membership, in the WhatsApp group, right? Okay, amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, so you see, that's how it works. Now, you can get reviews. So you can get reviews from there. So the reviews are very, very important, and they can help you rank based on this. Now, the good thing about it is that once you have had so many reviews, right, even if you get a few reviews that are not what you're looking for, the good ones matter most, right? So that's one good thing about it. So you just need to constantly get your customers to give you reviews. Now, you can add pictures, which it helps also very, very much. Add relevant pictures. Then also, after adding pictures, you can also create updates. You see, treat your Google business profile just like social media, where you go to drop stuff from time to time, right? That's how you should treat your Google business profile, right? So quick one, I want to take questions. I don't know who just want to teach. I want to take questions because I'm going to be giving you an assignment to create a Google. So assignment number 3 now. I talked about going to research what is AdMob, what's the difference between Google Ads, Google Ad Manager, and Google Ads, right? Then this one now is creating a Google business profile. Now, if you already have a Google business profile for your business, what you would do now is try to rank it, right? Try to rank it, try to get reviews, try to make sure that the primary business area is nice, try to work on all these things, right? That we have talked about. Okay. Questions about what we have talked about so far today? Any questions? Any questions? Wow. I guess we're all catching it then. Okay, Gina, you came late. Hope your question is not about the fact that you came late. You can unmute.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Lex. All right, my question is about the Google. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, it's about the Google platform where you took us to, and at some point you said sometimes you might not see that Google profile if you have not clicked or you have not done something about it. Is it applicable to other to other Google applications?
No.
or when I get to that place, will I see most of virtually all those stuff you were showing us?
Yes, you will see all. Just
okay. Then why then did you now say that the profile, the Google profile?
You will see all except the Google Business Profile. The Google Business Profile, you will see it under for businesses. You will not see it up. So
okay.
For businesses, you will see it there. But if you have created it, you will see it up. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I'm fine.
All right. Any other person? Any other person? Any other person? Somebody says, my question is not about this class. Go ahead, ask your question. Okay. All right. No other hand is raised. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, Mr. Gbenga, quickly. You can unmute.
Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you. Well done. Class is well taken. Yeah, thank you very much. Today's lecture actually threw more light on the question I was trying to ask the other time. I don't know how best I could put it, but today's question, today's lecture actually, answered, because I was wondering, since Google is a search engine, search app, so I was now wondering how I'm going to create the content that it will be reflecting. But today's lecture actually, threw more light on that. That was what I was trying to ask the other time. You've been able to do justice to it, but today's lecture actually threw more light on it. Thank you very much.
Right.
We'll still be expecting the recorded version to actually get, because on a point I lost in transmission. So okay. I'll be expecting the recorded this record. Thank you. Well done, sir. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Tajuddin. Mr. Tajuddin.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Alex, I want to appreciate you for the good work. Please, on this Google Business Profile, I think I got lost along the line. If I understand very well, you said for someone to open a Google Business Profile, you must have a Gmail.
Yeah.
Then we should go to Google and search Google Business Profile. Then after that, click on create Google profile. So when I search, I didn't see where I can create a Google profile.
No. Once you click on Google Business Profile, it opens up. You will see where you can just put in the name of the business.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Okay. All right.
Quickly, let me just show you. If you just
all right.
You say, let me open another this thing. I'm coming. If I just come here and say Google Business Profile, and I click on this one, if it opens up like this, loading. So I'm just going to come here and type the name of the business I want to create. Did you get it? I'm just going to come here and type the name of the business, Done. Do you understand it? So it's from here I type the name of the business now. It's from here now I can now say create a business with this name. You can see it's underneath it say create a business with this name. So I'll type the name. You get it?
Yeah.
So that's it. Okay, next person.
Okay. Thank you.
Next question, Mr. David. Mr. David, unmute quickly.
Yeah, hello. I just want to get something clearer. The essence of the business profile in Google, is it to optimize one's business ranking in the face of search engine optimization?
Okay, so the essence of the Google Business Profile is to get customers from Google. Free customers, you're not right. That just call you. They just call your business. This Google business profile is the cheapest way to get customers in the world.
Okay.
Right? I don't know. I don't even know. Like, if you are able to rank your Google business profile, especially for service-based businesses, right? Especially for you have an event center, you have a spa, you have a gym, you have a studio, you have a training institute, you have a restaurant, you have those, right? You can use this to get customers on a consistent basis. Why? Because people are going to the internet to search for that business you offer in that specific location, right? Once they search, it is you they will find once you are ranking in the Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is the first 3 businesses that show up, right? If you are able to get your business to one of the first 3 that ranks in any physical location, you would always get calls. I'm not telling you what I'm not experiencing right now. I am experiencing it right now. Calls, people calling you that, I saw you on Google and I want to make inquiry. And do you know one good thing? There is this amazing feel that people have when they saw you on Google. They feel like these people are certified. They are Google verified. So for me to see them on Google, that means they are doing this business well. So it's you know, people are very skeptical about business generally. But if they see you on Google, the skepticism would reduce a bit. I know how many people have been able to close because they saw me on Google. Do you understand it now?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so that's what you can do. Right.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. So let's go, Mr. Edward. Mr. Edward.
Yeah, I think you hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. I did not join in time, so I wanted to ask if the videos at times when you finish the class, we can have it so that we can go through and repeat it and study it more and more. Because it's look as if for one, at times it will not be so strong enough for us to revise. So that's what I want to say. Yeah.
There's somebody here, ITEL.
Yes, sir.
Those of you that come late to class, anytime I'm teaching and you're coming late to class, you are missing a lot. You are missing a whole lot. Always try to be here before time, right? You would learn more, right? And you see, I always give this opportunity for us to speak so that you can ask questions on the go and we can achieve the goal, right? Yes, there's this. Always join.
All right, sir.
ITEL.
Sorry, sir. I was actually I had network issue. That's why. All right, sir. So I want to ask, can we open this Google business for maybe someone that wants to do an advert, an ad with us? Can we open it on behalf of that person? Or it's a personal something?
Okay, let me get your question. Can you open it on behalf of somebody that wants to do an advert with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you can open it on behalf of somebody. In fact, let me tell you one of my hustle secrets. If right now I'm broke, if I'm broke right now and I'm looking for money seriously, right? One of the things I will do now to earn at least 50,000 naira every month is that I would look for businesses I can open Google business profile for. Right? I would look for businesses I can open Google business profile for. And I would just go to those businesses and tell them that I can get you customers every month. If I get the customers for you, what will you give me in return? What's my share? What's my share for every business, every person I bring that buys the product? I don't have to tell them how I get my customers. I'm just going to say, okay, thank you very much. Please, can I snap a few things inside your business? If they say, okay, go ahead. Maybe it's a gym. They say, go ahead. I'll just snap their signage, snap their equipment, snap. Then I'll go and set up Google My Business profile. Whenever, but then the only challenge is that it needs to be a business you have knowledge about. So whenever somebody calls, I'm just going to pick the call. When the person is ready to, I take them there and say, I brought a customer for you, right? So you can set it up on somebody's behalf, right? Good for you because you are here, you paid for this course, and you have knowledge about it, right? Then, and you can charge. I charge as much as 60,000 naira to set up Google Business profile for people and rank it, right? As much as 60,000 naira. I was still in Agile yesterday, and one of the things I'm going to be doing for that business owner is setting up a Google Business profile, right? So it's something you can do on behalf of somebody. Okay, Jayola, quickly.
Okay, hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, okay, please, on the I want to start from the last caller. If you are setting up the business for a person, are you going to use your own email address to set up the business for the person?
If the person paid you,
and then
if the person paid you,
second question, please let
me answer the first one.
The second question. Okay, please answer. Go ahead.
If the person paid you to do it, the best way to do it is create a new Gmail, because the person cannot give access to their existing email because it is personal, right? And you cannot use your own email because they would one day require access to it, right? So create a new Gmail that you can give them access and they will also have access to it. That's the best way to go about it. But then if you use your Gmail and you are managing it from a Gmail, in future, if they request it, there is a way to give them access to give more than one email access. I can show you quickly. The second question.
Okay, I wanted to ask that if I don't have a physical address for the business I want to set up yet, can I still create a Google a business on Google? Or the business is not yet existing? Can you hear me?
If you don't have a physical location for the business,
yes,
it will not work.
So, am I going to use my home address or what?
And if you can use your home address and you can print a signage that you will use for the verification, right? It would work that way.
If I can print a signage, I don't understand.
Yes, because if you are going to be using video to verify, they will require you to have a signage, a business name. You don't get it?
I didn't get it.
Now, once you set up the Google Business profile, you need to verify it. That's one very important part of it. Now, sometimes the verification process is complex. Sometimes you can just set it up and you are verified, but then after some weeks, they would require you to do a video inside that business place to verify that business, right? Because Google themselves know that people that don't have physical businesses are creating this system to use, and that's not what they want. They want it for physical locations that people can walk to. Do you understand it now? So you are going to be a business that does not have a physical location, then you have to do all the necessary requirements that makes it look like it has a physical location. Do you get it now? So it's original.
Okay, can we still create it for a business that is not registered?
Yes, you can create it for a business that is not registered.
It's just an enterprise.
You don't have to be registered with the government.
It's just buying and selling.
Yes, you don't have to be registered with the government. You just need to create a you need to have a business name on the signage. It's not for remote business. Somebody says, what of remote business? It's not for remote business. It's for businesses that have physical location. If you are a remote business, it's wrong Facebook ad. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, I do, but
sorry, I mistakenly muted you. Sorry. Yes, you were saying something.
I do have a question, but it's not for this particular class. I said I have a question, but it's the first. I have two questions. Two questions. The first one has to do with how to locate that page that has all those many buttons that you showed the first time. Okay, because I've not seen it. I've not seen it. I didn't follow. You know, sometimes when you're talking, the network will just go off, so you're not able to follow even if you are right there. And then the other thing is that.
Let me answer the first question.
Then, okay, then let me just ask the second one. The second one is, how do I create that Facebook page? Because normally I create Facebook pages, but recently it's been telling me the same thing, that I've created too many pages recently, so I can't create another one. So how do I create a new page? Because I really want to create a new page.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it's been saying. So I've created too many pages, and so I can't.
Most of you, I would upload a video to the membership area, right? And I'll drop the link. I'll also drop the link in the group on how to create a page when you get that message of you have created too many pages. That's a server error from Facebook that is very common now, right? I'll show you how to bypass it. Okay, but for the first question,
that's precisely what you said last 2 weeks, and we're still waiting.
Have you asked this question before?
Yes, I have. I asked you 2 weeks ago when you were doing that Facebook. Yes, I did. I asked you live. No, I didn't ask live. I dropped it in the chat session, and you answered. You actually answered and said you were going to show us, but you never did. You see, that's why I'm not doing my review yet until after this class. You're laughing. It's true, because I don't get it. You say you would do something, and then I think you're so busy.
You don't even need a video. Let me just tell you what to do. Can you hear me? So
yes, I can.
It's a server error, and it's usually tied to the IP, right? It's usually tied to the IP. So even if you created a new Facebook account and you wanted to do it again, it probably would still say that you have created too many pages from a new Facebook account that doesn't even have any page at all. So the simple thing you can do is you can use your phone to create it. Now, if you try using your phone and it passes, then it's good. But if you try using your phone and you still face the same issue, all you just have to do is use a VPN, right? You need to VPN. Now, you would download the free VPNs you can use. One of the easiest ones to get is Windscribe, right? So all you just have to do is download the VPN, activate the VPN, and use any location in North America. America, Canada would work, right? So once you use any of these locations now, log out of Facebook before turning on the VPN. Then log into Facebook back when the VPN is on. Then go and try to create a page again. It will work. That's
okay. Okay, I'm going to try that. Thank you very much.
All right. All right.
I'll answer the first question, please.
So this is Google search, right? So you're just going to come to where you see this menu box, right? Once you see this, come to this menu box, you see all Google apps. When you scroll down, you're just going to see more from Google. Now, once you click on more from Google, all you just have to do is scroll down to this point, right? You'll see all the apps. Now, these are the general apps that I talked about, right? Where we have the Google Forms, Google Workspace, Google Drive. But then if you scroll down, you would see for business. So we have Google Apps for business, right? So when you scroll down, you see Google Apps for business. Under this, we have the Google AdMob, we have the Google AdSense, we have the Google Analytics, we have Android, we have the Google Business Profile, Google Ads Manager, Google Ads, and all these other apps. And then I quickly showed you guys the Google Search Console Analyzer. I quickly showed you guys how to use the Google Trends, and I also showed you guys how to use the Google Business Profile. There's Bard, there's all these other apps here, right? Then there's even the one for developers. I didn't open this one, right? You plumb down, you see Google tools for developers, right? So they have all these other tools that are made for developers. There's Flutter, there's Firebase, Cloud, and the rest. Okay, I think I've answered your question. Any other question?
Yes, you have one more question. This Google Business, Google My Business, and Google Maps, they're not the same, right?
No,
Because I know that
they're not the same, but they are very related. They're not the same.
Okay.
Google
Okay,
Maps.
but are we going to also, yes, are we also going to learn that one under this course?
No, you don't have anything to do in Google Maps as a marketer. What you have business with is Google My Business. Now, if you create a Google My Business platform, it's going to show on Google Map.
Yes.
Once you create a Google Map, let me show you an example now. Digital World Tech Academy is a Google Business platform, right? But if I go to Google Map, if I say, look at this, Digital World, right? So look at this now. This is a Google Business profile, right, for Digital World Tech Academy. But if I come to other maps now and click on this like this, right, you will see that this is Digital World Tech Academy on Google Map, right? So if you want the business to reflect on Google Map, you just need to create the Google Business profile, optimize the Google Business profile. Automatically, it's going to show up on Google Map. So you're not doing anything from Google Map. Do you understand?
Okay. All right. Okay, so those people that do Google mapping, what's now the difference? What makes that special? Because you see Google mapping as a course or something that people are doing.
It's just another name for it's just I don't know, but it's just another name. What you as a business owner have business with is Google Business profile. Ranking it, putting reviews in it, making sure it shows up, and making sure you're able to get customers from it.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Any other person? I like all these people that used to ask questions. They make the class interesting. Okay. Any other person? Any other person? Okay. So in the absence of any other questions, I want to believe that all of us here are very, very good at Facebook ads. We're very good at SEO already, and we're also very good at creating Google Business profiles. The only thing now is that we have not practiced Google Business profiles. So I need you to go home now and create a Google Business profile. Don't tell me you don't have a business. If you don't have a business, your neighbor has a business, you know a friend that has a friend that has a friend that has a business, create a Google Business profile for them, right? And try to make sure it is verified. So in our next class, which is tomorrow, I'm going to be checking the Google Business profile you've created. And so between now and 8 p.m. tomorrow, right? In fact, if you created it, you did not have any challenge, I want to see it live. If you created it, you had challenges while you were creating it, I want us to talk about the challenges you had and help you solve the problems around the challenges you have while you were trying to create it. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And those of you that used to come late to class, try not to come late tomorrow because today you missed a bit, right? But then I'm going to try to get the recorded version of this class to you guys as soon as possible. All right, so that will be all for today's class, and we are going to continue tomorrow, 8 p.m., right? Have a lovely night rest, everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Please write the assignment in our WhatsApp group, please. All the assignments, please let it be written on our WhatsApp group. I didn't get all of them.
You came late now.
For you.
Now what for your teacher? You are disrespecting your teacher.
No, I'm hailing you. Which one is disrespect inside now?
Good night, everyone.